Hey, there you are. You know, I am proud of you. You should know that because I am proud of you. Why am I proud of you? Well, I'm proud of you because this last Black Friday marks what I'm pretty sure is a record-breaking sales of firearms for a single day in the United States. Per the latest report, there was almost 215,000 background checks for firearms on Black Friday. Now, the FBI has kept a whole ton of records all the way back to 1998 of the number of background checks done every month and every year. And these are the ones that I go to whenever I'm in a debate with someone who wants to, well, a gun grabber, someone who wants to take guns off the street, do buybacks and things of that nature, confiscation. I always point to these numbers here. I'm like, okay, let's talk about the numbers in general. Now, at some point in the mid-90s, the ATF estimated there was about 240 million firearms in civilian hands in the United States. For some reason, the numbers 250 to 300 million firearms is what the media has kind of clung to and used in the reporting process for probably the last 20 years, and it is far from that. After about 2006, it has always had at least 10 million background checks performed every single year, and then eventually hit 20 million every single year, and in a few years is over 30, approaching 40 million background checks. Now, does every single background check equal a gun? No, it does not. Those background check numbers also include things such as your concealed carry permit applications and registering a suppressor or short barrel rifle, shotgun, all the NFA stuff. For every background check that does not have a gun attached to it, there is another background check with multiple guns attached to that one background check. Also, there are guns that don't have background checks at all. 3D printed. Also, 3D printed. The reason I bring up the background check numbers when debating a gun grabber is because it skews the numbers into the gun owner's favor. You can estimate that for the past 5 years, at least 2 million possible firearms are added to that number every single month. So I use these numbers to basically prove my point, the fact that number one, the guns are out there and growing at a much faster rate than they ever have. So you cannot put that genie back in a bottle. You cannot put that toothpaste back into the toothpaste tube. And not only can you not take the guns off the street and reduce the number of firearms owned by civilians in the United States, you can't even slow the growth. So if the gun grabbers want to stop violence, that's fantastic. Every single gun owner I know wants to stop violence, wants to stop the hurt in America. That is universal on both sides of this debate. Because of these numbers, the gun grabbers are going to have to find another way to stop the violence besides trying to disarm America, because that is just a no-go, non-starter. A huge thank you to everyone who showed up at my last week's Black Friday special. You can see right there, it was the biggest video I had all year, 130-something thousand views, which is amazing. That's awesome. I appreciate every single one of you for showing up, hitting that like button, making a comment. That is fantastic. And this one right next to that amazing number from you guys is the yellow mark of sadness. The yellow dollar sign means that it was demonetized by YouTube and I made no money on that video. But I still appreciate you guys showing up and stopping by. Give me that like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. As always, you guys have a great day. See ya.